Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have been at this for a very long time. You can probably hear the sound effects in the background. That is the sound of my hopes and dreams almost getting to a culmination. Allow me to show you. This is currently where I'm at with Alchemy. We're sitting at 95%. Now, buffs that I've been using and / abusing, well, let's go over those while we get this last 5%. Blessing of Fragrant Wind. There's a pre-registration event for 2 new classes coming out. This is about to expire. This is a 5-hour buff and it's reusable. Cooldown 12 hours. I used this yesterday as well, which we'll get into in a minute. Perfume of Swiftness. We have Laura's Warm Black Tea. We have Crispy Roast Turkey, which is part of their Thanksgiving event going on. This is a 3-hour buff. Kind of similar to a Laura's Warm Black Tea because this gives 30% XP. This one gives another 30% and plus a whole bunch of other... This is kind of like a blanket for combat and life skilling. Seafood Cron Meal, another 10%. I'm using this for the extra weight as well as the Alchemy cooking time reduction. Verdure Draughts. And then there's the guild buff that you can do as well. There's also a couple other buffs as well. I think Turning Gates, I don't have it enabled because, well, I'll be honest, I think it just ran out and I've been far too lazy to go get another one. The Secret Book of Lives. I think I had like 8 of these when I started, and I'm down to 3 now. So, you know, this whole process has been insane. Pet-wise as well, I'll show you guys the pet group that I'm using. This is it right here. Each one of them, except for this bottom one, has an Alchemy plus 5%. Some of them do have a +1 and +3 for generic life's EXP in total. So this is a total of 24% from just pets. You also couple that with, is it Value Pack? Value Pack I think adds 30%. Is it? Yeah, it does. Life, Mount XP, Combat Skill, and then Secret Book of Old Moon also gives another 50%. On top of this, artifacts I'm using is Life EXP artifacts with Alchemy EXP plus 3%. The total bonus effect is going to be 8%. Plus you add in the 3 for all 4 of these, that's a 12, so it's a 20% on top of the actual artifact that also gives another 3%. So this is 26% life EXP. It's a lot of it EXP in total, but all of this to say that we are very close. Yesterday I woke up at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I did this until Garmoth yesterday, which was almost 8 p.m. yesterday. So I was at it for 17 hours, is that right? 3 in the morning to 8 o'clock at night, which would be 20, so yeah, 17 hours, give or take. This has been a grind, and I don't wish this upon anybody else. The main reason I'm doing this is for 2 reasons, or the main reason I have done this is for 2 reasons. One, for getting Guru on everything. This is now the 4th one, so we're 1 step closer. Next one I was probably going to be fishing, and I need to start doing a lot more gathering. Those are going to be, quite frankly, some of the more easier ones. Training is also going to be relatively AFK/easy. Trading is just going to be a pain. Farming is also going to be a pain. Farming might be easier, question mark? Oh, there's a notification. It's going to play in like 4 years. Sailing and bartering are also going to take a very long time, unfortunately, for me to do, because this character is above level 49. So I do have to worry about other players being just being the way they are sometimes as pirates. Bloody pirates. So yeah, this has been an adventure. I actually ended up breaking my Sturdy Alchemy Stone of Life. Breaking as in it ran out of durability. Allow me to show you this photo. Try not to edit too much. But this is the screenshot. If it loads. There it is. This is the screenshot of my Alchemy Stone of Life. Completely and utterly broken. Has 0 durability on it whatsoever. So that was exciting. That was between yesterday and today. I actually got it down to 0 durability. So now I'm just going to let this kind of fast forward, and then you get to see my reaction of hitting Guru 1. And I guess there's also this life buff. I don't think there's anything I missed. Manos accessories, obviously a try. I have a +4 alchemist clothes. I believe that's it. So let me just skip forward to where I actually hit Guru 1. Okay, so we're gonna stop it. I was gonna go at 90. So there's this backlog of messages that happens sometimes when you do an alchemy. So I'm just gonna quickly hop to a different alt, get those messages to kind of stop. It just basically removes them all. I'm not kidding. The other day, it was actually this within the last week. One of the times I was doing alchemy for a couple hours, and Kudum spawned. And then I got the message that Kudum was alive an hour and a half after it had already spawned. It had already been spawned, was killed, and there was like another world boss about to spawn by the time I got the message that Kudum spawned. Also, just so it doesn't mess with anything, I believe there is something for... It's not interface, it's alerts. It's not whisper alerts. Is there any general settings? Alerts. It's in the top. I think it's for like workers. That stuff right there. How do I remove that? I'm sure one of you guys out there, like somebody watching this is like, it's not underneath alerts, probably underneath show hide. And you might be right, I don't know. Miss effects. I could also just like turn off all my dudes. Workers? I don't know what that... Does this like actually show your workers in the wild? That sounds weird. You know what I'm trying to say. I think what I need to do for now, can I cancel this and then just have you... Yeah, okay. So I'm going to completely reset all my workers' times on stuff. None of them is doing anything like crazy. They're all just like gathering from nodes. So just so I don't have like a random... That was only 14 seconds away. Probably should let that go. It's fine though, because I have so many resources. I don't necessarily need to keep them going as much as I am, but here we are. Alright, so now not a single one of them is going to be doing it. This is going to all backlogged, so by the time I hop over back on my main character, they're not going to be there anymore. So let's go ahead, get this last 0.10%. And then after this, I do want to show you guys a little bit of how you actually process the lightstones or like purify them yourself, because I've never done it before. So I'm going to learn with you guys, do that whole process, get everything together after I purified them all, open them all up, and then reap the rewards of my labor here. And what I'm hoping for more than anything is maybe a few lightstones that are actually worth something. Like there's this one here that's strike. I actually want this for a lightstone build, target chasing I think is what it's called. I want this one for that reason. So if I can get this, that'd be fantastic. It's 5 bill I don't need to save up for and get. So that would be kind of nice. And I did forget to mention earlier as well, another buff I'm running is these ones here at 50%. All we need is Love Life version. There's also a combat version, but I totally forgot that I didn't have, or that I had these all day yesterday, which would have probably put me at Guru yesterday, but we're not going to talk about that. So here we go. We're going to not do that. Sinner's Blood. We're going to do 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I basically just want to do 1. This might take a little bit of time, but that's alright. Let's do... Wrong button. Let me do 2. I'll try to get this to 99 if I can. This one might be the one, who knows. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? Prepare the pog cannon in chat. You ready? Create. Feels nice. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I'm going to be sharing this in my guild that I hit Guru 1 Alchemy. Let me go ahead and share this real quick. Screenshots. Downloads. Feels good to set a goal out. So now that is 4 life skill stuff that I have at Guru. At least Guru 1. Now onto the subject of what the heck am I gonna do getting all my lightstones, because this has just been a slog and a half, dude. I've made over 4,600 mysterious catalysts. I want to say I started like master... I really started this like master 6, and it was like maybe a month and a half ago. November, I definitely started at like master 12, 13, maybe 11. I don't remember the exact master. I really wish I would have kept notes, but I wasn't paying attention, I'll be honest. So that's my bad on that. I dropped the ball, which that's okay. It happens sometimes. Let's go ahead and sell those. Nope, all of those. There we go. Head over to this fine young dapper over here. I did actually end up getting a 100 mil gold bar as well, so that was very nice. And now we're on to doing my lightstones. So imperfect lightstones, here they are. Maybe we should go in lowest number to highest number. There you go. Those are all the lightstones that I currently possess. As far as it is, fire is the ones that I really want to focus on. But, you know, I'm not going to say no, you know? It's just... Of the ones I was looking at, Earth is not the best.
I have no time for small talk. There's barely time for potion research.
So I need 10 of these per recipe. Now what I'm curious about is this one here that I have. Can I...
Time for you.
I can.
That's because I believe I can learn something from you.
Calm down, Dalshane. So this here will give me one more. A purified lightstone will give me...
No time for small talk. There's barely time for potion research.
Dalshane, are you done talking to me? I swear. So this will give me one full purification. Otherwise I could do imperfects. Now let's take a look at the marketplace, because it has been a little bit of time. The different lightstones, it just kind of depends on what doesn't sell the best. Let's see, let's do earth ones in terms of rarer. 3 bill, okay. Flora, there's going to be a cooking one that I know that's, yeah, pretty high up there. But otherwise, there's actually 2. You got forest as well, which is Catherine Mastery, which is not bad. Fire, obviously, you're going to have the strike, and then there's also blade, which is another one. So fire is definitely one that I want to purify. And then the last one is wind, which, yeah, wind is, there's only one. So in terms of money gained per purification, fire is the way to go. Earth doesn't really seem like it's all that great, I'll be honest. I would like to go ahead and get every single one of my earth ones done as well, but I think I might just sack a lot of the earth ones that I have on exchanging them over here like these. So 346. Is that the most? That is the most. Okay, so if I were to... Let's just try to focus on the fire ones today, right? You gotta start somewhere. Give me 2 seconds. Oh boy. So according to this, 233 of the lightstones of fire is going to require almost 12,000 powder of flame, almost 12,000 clear liquid reagent, almost 2,500 weapon stones, which I have been selling, 2,330 magical lightstone crystals, and imperfects. So 2,330, 2330 divided by 6 is 388.3. 388, I think, we don't have enough. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and first off do this one. And then let's go ahead and head back to the storage keeper, grab some of the other things. So we're going to need like 12,000 powder of flame. Apparently I can carry that much, but I'm just going to hold on to like 6k because I know we have enough. Clear liquid reagent was also about the same as well, so let me just knock this back down to like, hello? I'm trying to type in a number, but it won't let me. Weird. Clear liquid reagent. Blackstone weapons. This is where things get a little tricky because I'm pretty sure I sold them all. Yeah. Wait, no, it's bracket. Blackstone W. Yeah, I sold most of them. So let's just grab what little I have left from grinding. And got this. Is that it? That's it. And okay. So now I believe in order for this to work, what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the silver embroidered. I'm going to add back on the just alchemy clothes in general because they're very nice. And then we're going to do fire? No. What do you do with this? Alchemy station. So you put in 1 of fire, 10 of these, 10 weapon stones or armor stones, either one. So that's good to know. 50 powder of flame, and then 50 clear liquid reagent. Now we create. Boom. And now we just also got knowledge related to it as well. Imperfect lightstone found in nature stabilizes via alchemy. Those with the purified lightstone of fire can draw out an attack power through a certain artifact device. So that's how we get these. So I just took something that was almost 6 mil and turned it into something that's 16 mil. Realistically, this would actually be really good to also sell on the marketplace. There's a lot of people who are also looking for that very specific one. And as you can see over the past 3 months, it really has climbed up. So now would actually be a really good time for me to make these and sell them instead of buying them. However, I'm not going to do that. So the other thing I could do is I could get black gem fragments. Not the black gems, the fragments, Dustin. Here we are. So I could put in a pre-order for these and just do it that way, but I think I'm going to take my chances and convert some of the earth into purifieds and just, you know, see how things go. So we have 300, so let's do 246. Leave me with like 100, just in case I want to do something with that. That's a lot. Just in case I want to do something with them, you know? You never know. So let's go back into my house over here, and then we're going to purified light stone. We're going to do 20 more, which is going to take a little bit of time, unfortunately. Now, I will say some people might not agree with my opinion on this, in that I would want to, after tapping these, I don't want to exchange them for future light stones. What you can do when you open up a lightstone bundle of any kind is you can then go over to Dalashane, hit the lightstone extraction or the exchange purification, and then you get a random bundle. So you'll get any sort of lightstone, any of the 4. I don't want to do that because I'm seeking a fire one in general. I don't really care about any of the other ones. It'd be nice if I got maybe the cooking one that I can sell for a couple bill, but all I want is just a fire one. So let's just click these 20, see if we get anything. No cheers. That's a little sad, but you know. But now I can actually go through and exchange all of these lower bad ones that I don't want, just so I can keep the whole process going. So every time I fail one, I'll get another one back, which means I probably should have saved a lot of my earth ones at this point. Whoops. So biggest thing now is just blackstones, and I'll be honest, I didn't really have a ton of money going into this today because they brought out some RNG boxes and I indulged in a little bit of gambling. What you gonna do? So, hang on, actually, let's go to blackstones, because it said weapon or armor. Armor's very steep though, 174. They've gone down obviously, but 174 as well. Alright, well, we'll just buy a ton of these. It's gonna be too much. 17 too much, but that's okay. And then we'll buy a few thousand. Probably could put a low order on that too, but I don't really care that much. Let's go to Balenos. Let's throw those in there. And then we'll just, yeah, I guess we'll take them out. It's fine. Alright, so we have plenty enough. We have enough now to just kind of throw this at the problem and call it good enough. I am also going to do the other one with armor stones, because there might be times where I need to rely on armor stones instead of weapon, and I just want to double check to make sure this actually works. which it does. So now we can just say, let's do armor 38. And this is actually bringing my alchemy up 0.02 at Guru, which is actually very noticeable in comparison. And some of my buffs have even run out, including not using Inverter Draught. I used a Frenzy Draught. I am so smart. I need some caffeine. Mountain Dew, by the way, not a sponsor. Here comes the sound of infinite success. Or pain and torture, however you want to look at it. So I know some people might be asking, what are you going to do with 425,000 Sinner's Blood? I don't know, I'll be honest. I have very little idea on what I want to do with it all. I just know that I have it now, so, you know, that's exciting. I guess we'll just do 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Let's do weapon stones this time. As we'll do another 60. I basically want to get this... process all the fire ones I have, tap them all. If they don't work, purify them down. I might just also bundle them because I do have like 1,000 left over here. And as long as I do a 1-to-1 ratio, we should be, you know. So I do need to also get rid of some more imperfect. I should have thought about this a little bit more. But imperfect lightstones I get all the time, and I'll just like save it up, and every once in a while like open them up or use them, or I might just start buying imperfect fire ones just for the sake of getting that fire lightstone. Imperfect fire ones, they sell, yeah, they spiked, unfortunately, and that's a lot of money for just 10 of them. So yeah, we'll have to go back to the drawing board on some of this, but hit Guru 1, and that's ultimately all I really care about. And now, time for Dusty to open lightstones. Fallen, 272. Last 50, rigid, 54. Really? Don't you bait me like that. I'm not excited no more, game. You've ruined everything about this whole process, but I don't care. I can do this now, so.
Right. What does the rigid give you? Oh, 100. Yeah. That's worth it. It's not gonna sell.
It's 54 mil, so I'll take it. Alright, that's it. So, wind ones should be next. So, 1 wind. 10 of these. We'll do 10 weapon. 50 powder of rifts. 50 clear liquid reagents. Do this once to learn the recipe. Do it a second time with the all opposite one. So instead of weapon, we're gonna do armor, powder of rifts, clear liquid reagents, learn the recipe. And I can do either one. So I want to do... Hey look, tree just awoken. You know, I thought this whole process would be a little bit faster, not gonna lie, but...
I mean, hey, dude, look at your alchemy level go up. 0.3 per.
What's crazy to me is this is with very little buffs going. Like I don't have Laura's tea. I don't have the extra like 30% here. The extra. No, this one's going. The extra 50% here. I don't have like the secret book of Old Moon or the secret book of Life. Like there are so many buffs that I don't have going, and this is going about as fast as me fully buffed doing Sinner's Blood.
Jeez.
It kind of hurts to see that. Okay. I actually bought these weapon stones, to be honest, because I forgot I sold all mine before I started all this to get my Vaha. So I grinded like 2 hours and had 400 stones in total, so I bought a few thousand. So once these run up, that's it. The real question is, do I do Flora or Earth? Of the two, Flora has 2 light stones that are well over a bill. Earth only has 1 light stone over a bill.
Flora.
Okay.
Easily.
The goal here is anyone that is not over a bill that will sell like right away or pretty darn fast. If they give me 100 of these, that's being exchanged, and then in place of that, I'll take 9 of these and exchange it for a purified. That way I continue to have these and then can potentially roll another fire. Place I'll just turn these over, it's fine.
Wow,
Okay. So 15, I can do 29 more. So do 29 flora. See what happens. So flora. Lightstone.
Yeah. So it's powder time.
I see that.
Yeah, I kind of expected all the powders to be different, if I'm going to be honest with you.
I don't know if I have. Oh, I do. Oh, then.
A good amount, actually.
I actually planned for this one. It's almost like I thought about it a long time ago. And looked them up and bought some and hoarded them and then forgot where I put them. Because I don't remember if I have any more of the other powders. Stop getting stuck on tables, please. Okay. My audio is just freaking out because of all the lightstones up top.
Yeah.
29 and then 15, maybe more. We'll see.
What are you running out of that you can't
It's
turn
the black
all?
stones.
Oh, oof.
So whenever you want to go grinding, I could use a break.
We have no time for small talk. There's barely time for
None of
potion
these.
research.
Okay. I also have never noticed her talking before.
I am so surprised by my own ingenuity.
Did they add
Another
this
research
recently too?
milestone achieved?
Probably.
Her talking? Because
If I'm
I
making
never
time
heard
for
it
you,
before.
that's
Okay, let's see. 25.
Yeah, just double check my inventory. Alright. Let's turbo open these. 25, okay. That should be fine. Here, let's go. Well, that was
Anticlimactic.
that was faster disappointment is what that was.
So surprised by my
Alright, fast disappointment. Yeah.
wow. Oh, hi.
It's fine. This is the one where you get the strike.
Oh my gosh. If
You got
only it was roar.
Dude, oh, it would have been.
It was fire too. Ah.
Dude, no. That's so sad, dude. That was almost so good too.
This is the one.
Could you
Look how
imagine if I called that?
Ah.
Oh yeah.
It
here,
always hurts when my character cheers and it's a fire. I'm like,
Hi. Time flies so quickly as
fine.
If I'm
That's
making
fine.
time for you, that's because I will.
You know what, Delshane? I will be back later, and I'm gonna bring a whole barrage of people that are very angry at you, and their names are me, myself, and I. All right, all right. Well, mildly disappointing, but I don't know really what I was expecting. Gains is gains. Never forget that. Honestly, a bit disappointing, not to get anything too crazy. I didn't really know how the exchange really worked with the lightstone pieces, like how you actually go about getting them. So this clears up a lot of confusion that I had on my part. Hopefully the video was at least somewhat entertaining. Maybe, you know, you got a little bit of a sort of like an enhancing sort of itch, or kind of help satiate that sort of tapping part of your brain, because it definitely satiated mine. I've been just every time I get one of those imperfect lightstones, flora, wind, earth, or fire lately, it has been this sort of like, I know I need to get to Guru 1. And I put it off. I started doing guild mission stuff. I got distracted with hitting my very first Tet Daha, and by hitting I mean actually going through and grinding for money for it. And it just became this really prolonged, just procrastinated out as far back as possible. But now it's done, it's over with. I finally have Alchemy Guru 1, and I'm super excited about just being able to do this now, being able to just save up a couple hundred and all at once just go through and tap them all, you know, purify them by hand, tap them through, see what I get out of it. You never know. So thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate you for watching this video. If you guys did find it informative, or maybe you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button, at least hit that like button down below. I would greatly appreciate that. And until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless.